David Lovejoy with KGNC News Radio. I'm here with Matt Martindale. He's running for Randall County Court of Law number 2. He wants to be the judge of the people in that county. Thank you for being here, Matt.
Thank you so much for having me, David.
First things first, tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Well, David, I am originally from Pampa, Texas. I'm 49 years old. I'll be 50 when I take the bench. My wife and I have been married for 20 years, together 24. We have 2 daughters, 19 and 17. I originally started practicing law in Dallas, Texas, and I moved from Dallas because I hated Dallas. Dallas is not one of those places where you can look somebody in the eye and shake their hand and know that you can trust them. Right. So I moved to Randall County so I could be in small town America. I love this place. I love Randall County. I started practicing. I was a city attorney for the city of Lee Forest, and then I became the assistant district attorney in Gray County, handling every case, every filing, every motion, every brief, every grand jury presentation for 5 counties for 3 years. And then eventually became a criminal defense attorney, and now I handle criminal defense cases, juvenile cases, contested and uncontested, family law cases, and most recently I've been volunteering in Potter County on the Veterans and Mental Health Courts, and I've been doing that for, there are 2 different courts I've handled one of those for about 1.5 years and another one for a couple of years.
Now tell the people why you're seeking this position.
Well, mainly because I'm qualified to do so. I feel like I'm the right person to do so. I feel like I have the right temperament to handle the court. I think that it takes courage, it takes responsibility, it takes someone who is young enough to have the right, or old enough to have the right kind of experience, but also young enough to have the drive and ambition to implement new and interesting things and important things for Randall County.
Now, when you're elected, what's the first thing or things you want to do when you hit the ground running?
Well, initially one of the most important things I want to do is I would like to implement a Veterans and Mental Health Court in Randall County. We don't have one of those in Randall County, and I think that's very important. Mental health issues are coming to the forefront in this day and age, and we see how those can affect citizens in both churches and schools, on our streets. And if we don't address those whenever they're minor issues, they can become very major issues very quickly. I would also like to take care of the backlog of cases. We have a 13-page criminal docket in Randall County, and I'd like to start setting cases for trials immediately.
Now, one of the things that was brought up during a recent debate was the issue of the outside magistrate hired for the on-call situation. How would you handle that situation when you're elected?
Well, I would immediately place myself on the wheel, make sure that I respond to those calls whenever called. I understand that taxpayer dollars are being used to pay for those magistrates, and I don't feel like that's an appropriate use of our taxpayer dollars. I would be on call and available so that I can respond to those warrant calls whenever they need me.
Great. Well, thank you for taking time to be with us here today, and good luck in the rest of your campaign. Of course, early voting is going on right now until March 2nd. The primary is March 6th, and thank you, Matt.
Thanks so much, David.
Appreciate you.